I am a warrior. Let the battle be joined. Hi guys, this is Sean Prime 01 here, and I quickly am apologizing to Dinobot Maximize for just stealing your intro. But this it just fits this guy. I mean, you just cannot, you just can't go without saying that when you review him. I mean, at all. I mean, you just can't. It's like impossible. Which I'm sure if you if you care, I am sorry, but I love this guy. I got him in the mail Friday, and I have a funny story about that. My brother came over here, looked for it, he couldn't find it. I come over here, it's in a chair right next to the front door of the house. A little weird there. But I open this thing, playing with it, I love it. Like, I only have one small issue, which is minor and can be easily fixed. But, here he is in his Raptor mode, and quickly, a little bit of history about Dinobots. He was originally a Predacon that helped out in the theft of the Golden Disc. And when they got to Earth, he thought that at first Megatron led them to the wrong planets. So he wanted to assume command. Well, Megatron, due to his cunningness, had Scorponok shoot him really far away, and then he challenged the Maximal leader Optimus Primal to a battle for the leadership of the Maximals. Of course, Primal won because, it's basically the Optimus Prime of the Beast Wars series. But, he still stayed a Maximal, and he still had a really honorable death, which, like, I didn't talk about his death in, the other Dinobots review, but, I'll talk about it now, since I have this guy. He died pretty much defending the timeline. The Predacons were trying to destroy a valley where the human race pretty much originated. So, and Dinobot was the only one around that area. Excuse me for cracking my knuckles right then. It's kind of need to be cracked. He was the only one in that area. He said the greatest speech ever in Beast Wars. I do not remember the entire speech. The beginning was like the last sentence of the entire thing. What last two sentences? I don't know. But anyway, he pretty much took down every single Predacon. Or, like, he didn't kill them, but he gave them a major repair bill. I mean, they had to get some serious repairs. Dinobot came along and just beat the crap out of all of them. But he died due to the severe damages to his body that couldn't be fixed by the CR chamber, and they could not hold a spark anymore. And then, they went to the Transmetal 2, which I'm gonna compare him to right quick. Made him into this thing, which I can accept that this one exists. I mean, he's not too terribly bad. But then again, comparing them, this one is superior completely. By far means that one's superior. So now, after about 3 minutes and 20 seconds of talking, let's start with this review. Here he is in his little beast mode, quickly showing off the articulation. The mouth opens, and you got some nice teeth in there. Then you see red, some tongue. These arms are on ball joints, so they can move a lot. Legs can move full 360. And now, bend at the knee. But basically, just gonna leave him. Basically, his legs are the main positioning points. I mean, it's really not that much you can do with this guy in beast mode. And I've heard all the complaints about this, but really, I don't think it's bad. I only have okay, I have two, which, I kind of, one of them I can fix, but the other one I just can't, without possibly messing up the figure. I just do not like the translucent legs. I mean, I wish they were just painted like this color all over them, then these teeth be white. I mean, if it was just like that, I wouldn't care. I mean, it's so accurate, and the tail can pop off. Because it becomes a weapon, and then another thing, this can get out of line, but really, if you don't hold him by that, really it doesn't. It's fine. But let's quickly transform him. So first, remove the tail, which holds his two weapons that we'll get into later. Take this piece. It's on a double hinge. You want to put it up on that one all the way. Bring it up, and you want to make sure this little hole goes inside of it. Won't really tab in or anything. I just have yet to learn the purpose of that hole. Right there. Probably forgetting something. Please forgive me if I am. Anyway, flip the legs down. Sorry about that, guys. My camera kind of ran out of footage space. But anyway, what you want to do is flip these up. Flip these little arms back all the way. Rotate these forward. Rotate, hold in, rotate, hold in. Rotate the legs around. Down. Flip the heel. Down, flip out the heel. Take the head, flip it in. Then you want to open up the robot head, then put this in. And here we have Dinobot in his robot mode. I'm going to get him to stand. This one even stands better than the other one. Because if you've seen that review, it's terrible standing him up. For comparison, here he is with Transmetal 2. They're actually about the same size. About the head. I think Transmetal 2 might be a little bit taller, though. And I mean, I guess they're livable, but I wish they were painted like the rest of the figure. And then, here's his battle mask. They ran out of ideas when they did this, in my opinion. But the good news is, you can take these off without affecting the figure, and even helps the head articulation. Now you can see his face a lot better. Let's get a close-up on that face. It's such an awesome face, because I love this figure completely. All around, day and night, this figure is awesome. You can't say a word that's bad about this thing, other than the translucent legs. Besides that, just fine, and you can pretty much fix the battle mask, because they just come off in these little clips, and it doesn't affect the figure. It leaves these open, but they're not too bad. Articulation, the head rotates full 360 degrees, arms full 360, rotate in and out, set the upper arm, at the elbow, and the claws kind of clench. No waist movement. Excuse me. No waist movement, but the legs move forward and back. Not really that much back due to the beast mode. Bends at the knee and then has foot pivoting. So really nice articulation. It's really good articulation. Excuse me, my throat is getting a little clogged. But his tail, you can take it, set it open. It makes, that's professional. I apologize. It being mean. But you can press this button and it'll spin, which is nice. You can detach the sword, and they just plug into his hands. Both weapons do. A bit of detail in there. It's not really any detail in there, but it is what it is. And you can still spin it. Oh, it's in his hand. You can get some really, really nice poses out of this guy. For example, if I can get this pose to work. I got it to work earlier. This pose, and he looked overall. I'm gonna start giving a score to my figures. I'm gonna start doing that right now with this review, this awesome guy's review. I give this guy a 9 out of 10. He's a really nice figure, still really good articulation for his time, but then it's just the translucent legs that get me. It's really just that, and then the helmet. I'm going to give this guy a 9.5. I'm going to give 9.5 because other than that, the only issue is the translucent legs, and then if you want to count this, like the tail won't stay due to the gimmick. And I can look past the fact he doesn't really hold his sword correctly. That used to be one of my major nitpicks about this guy, but after I got him, held him around, I realized it's not that bad. So anyway, I think that's about all I have to say. So, be sure to check out my channel for Transformers video reviews, and please don't forget to subscribe. And this is Sean Prime, signing out.